Today we'll be selling backup sights on the SIG P320. Backup sight set that I got, I'll put a link to it below. It's by Dawson Precision. Okay, so this is what it looks like all prepped. So I have my slide in a vise with a welding glove to keep it from getting beat up. You put gun oil on the front sight, and then for the punch that they send you, you want to wrap it in like a masking tape. Okay, I had to get the camera, move the camera. Okay, sorry guys, I don't have my good mic on, but so this sight, I was freaking wailing on it, giving it everything I got, using the punch they sent me, aluminum, and like it was not coming. Just so you know, when you're looking down the gun, it moves out left to right. And I ended up taking just one of my brass punches and just sticking it right on the side because like I don't care if I kill this thing. It didn't end up killing it because you're supposed to just push it on the dovetail, so I did that. And then I grabbed a framing hammer, much bigger than my little punch set hammer, and just have been wailing on it for probably 3 minutes now. And finally, I mean, she's almost out, and you can still see. Boom. Holy crap. That was a pain in the butt. Okay, for the rear sight, it's relatively basic. They've got 2 Allen screws that are holding this in, so we're going to undo those. Okay, so I back these screws out further than I need to. You don't need to go that far. They're just pressing in this piece of plastic. And then we're going to pull this plate up, and then we're going to, okay, so then with the new rear sight coated in gun oil, put that down in there. Okay, before tightening these back up, I do like to, I Loctite frickin' everything. So I'm going to put a dab there. That's way more than what you need, but, and then we're going to just thread these guys back in. I'll do this one so you can see it clearly. I'm going to go in that groove. I'm going to do the other one. Okay, and then I'll go until they're relatively tight. You shouldn't have any slop in your rear sight. And then that rear sight is installed, and now we're going to move to the front. Okay, so for this part, you're going to dry fit the sight. I don't know if you can tell, but the bumpy part goes towards the back. And you're just going to kind of dry fit it, and it should fit in part of the way through the dovetail. You want about half of the way through this dovetail part. So mine was a little less. I sanded it, and now it looks like it's about halfway. I'm gonna file it a little bit more, and then just ideally not a round file, ideally a flat file. But just the way the dovetail works, it's not really gonna matter a whole lot. Okay, as you get really close, you're going to want to look back, and if your red dot's already sighted in, which I recommend you do it, that'll tell you how far left to right you need to put your front sight to line it up with that red dot to make sure you're on target. So I'm very close. I'm almost perfectly centered. I need to just come just barely to the left a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, guys, I finally got everything on. I've got it lined up nice with my red dot. I have my red dot on full brightness. Let's see if I can show you. It's going to be really hard, but you can see kind of that the front sight and red dot perfectly line up. And so there we go. Now I have my backup co-witnessing suppressor height sights installed.